What is up, traders? Stan Gluzman here with 7 Points Capital, bringing to you today's trader takeaways. So today was a very interesting day, very important day. We've broken out. If we're looking at SPYs, we were trading in this range for quite a while, a couple weeks, 3-4 weeks or so, and then um, yesterday we closed at the highs. Today we've broken out, although it's on pretty low volume, but we've broken out finally. So the catalyst, it seems as if it was Netflix. Netflix is in all-time highs right now, and Netflix and other technology stocks. So Netflix reported amazing earnings and all-time highs, so gapped up and then closed really strong. So that seems to be the catalyst. Amazon on the daily chart broken out, clean breakout. I thought it was going to be XLF. I was waiting for banks to start reporting. I thought banks are going to start pushing up the price, right? Bank of America, look at this chop. Citi, JP Morgan, everything's choppy. Morgan Stanley, so although some of them reported great earnings, they just gap and crap, or gap go sideways. So banks disappointed, but technology sector is really pushing up the prices. So let's take a look at stuff we traded today. We were watching a few of these low floats in the morning. CNET was gapping up. This was my main watch, and I actually started shorting into this push, anticipating the rejection of this high of the day. And my average was not that good. It was, I think, 410. So it was all right. I think it was yeah, so I was shorting into this push. So I was scaling in 5, 7s, and then 20s. And my stop was in low 30s. And we got rejected, covered some, and then at the open reshorted, and then covered into the washout. Got flat and reshorted right here. So I shorted a little bit too early, had a wider stop, and then once I added here, moved the stop above this candle, and covered everything into the wash. Was scaling out slowly, paid myself, and left it alone. When I saw that it was trending down more, I was like, I should have probably held some, but then I saw that it reclaimed, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to be involved in this chop. Left it alone until this pop right here. Somebody messaged me saying that this was a chat room pump. It was just kind of going sideways and it popped. So I didn't want to step in front of it because I did that yesterday with CGIX. Right here, I stepped in front and I didn't cover anything, and then I puked it out over here. I reshorted it later, but I wanted to short. I wanted to short once it cracks, right? So which one was that? CNET. So here I shorted in here with a tight stop above the VWAP and covered into the wash. Quick scalp. So this one was the best, or second best stock. The best one was HMNY. This was another one that gapped up in the morning. This is a former runner, right? Everybody knows this stock, and it ran yesterday into the close. Did not show one sign of weakness all day, so no reason to short this. I was just watching it, and then today it gapped up. Actually, it didn't gap up. It gapped down a little bit, and then ripped in the morning. And we were shorting. I actually made all the money right here. I was shorting this wedge, added at the open, covered into the wash, and then VWAP projection, shorted again, covered into the wash. And then that's it. I think I left it alone for the rest of the day, and I tried buying it in here, and I pretty much got out for break even, and that's it. But I should really start trading these wedges on the long side more often, because I saw this. I was like, this is probably not a short. It's pretty strong, but I'm not very good at longing these. I don't have that conviction to long these low floats. It seems like every time I buy it, they break it out, and then they trap, and then it reverses and drops. So I like to trade them on the short side. but this was really strong. Could have definitely sized in on the long side. That was my best stock of the day. GERN. That was another one. I shorted a little bit too early. Started shorting in here, and then covered into strength, and then I reshorted right here and covered into the wash, and then covered into the VWAP here. Left it alone. So made a little bit of money in this one. Not too much, because I really sized in here, thinking this level pre-market is going to reject, and it didn't, because what it's been doing past few days is gaps up, pushes just a little bit, and then fails. And then the day before that as well, same thing. Right here, pushes and fails. So I was just going with the trend. I thought it was going to push and fail, but it kept going a lot further. So I've been struggling with GERN, definitely. Kind of a love-hate relationship with this name, but definitely not a terrible stock to trade. It's got volume, it trends, and occasionally gets triggered and just rips. And that was it. That was the morning. That was a really good morning. And then I had to run some errands, so I left for midday. I didn't want to stick around for the chop. And then when I got back, I was trading. I was watching SPY. I traded a little bit of SPY. Once we broke out, I bought it right here, risking just a couple cents. My average was in the 60s, low 60s, and I was risking like 55, so I was risking like less than 10 cents, and had a decent trade going on. We broke out, didn't take anything off, got stopped out. Meanwhile, I was also in TVIX. This one I was short. This was SSR, so dynamic was a little bit different. I was watching UVXY also. Watching the tape on UVXY, watching the tape on SPY, but trading for the most part just TVIX. So had a couple of good trades. Had this short here. Although I didn't make much money. I was really just sitting there trying to sit through the bounce, and I covered in here and then reshorted, caught this move down, and then didn't cover as much as I had hoped I did. Covered most of it in here into strength. So could have executed it much better, but not terrible. Definitely going to be watching it tomorrow. Hopefully we have another strong day, and we'll see what happens. So not a bad day. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like video, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, tweet at me at Chocana Trader. I'm pretty active. I answer questions, or just ask me what's up. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.